I still remember how the room looked then. Coffee gone cold on the windowsill edge. You laughed at something I can't recall. Funny how that's what I miss most of all. You said, is this seat taken? With half a smile, like it wasn't a sentence that could change a life. Some doors don't creak, they don't make a sound. They just quietly open when the right heart's around. We spend so much time waiting for a sign, like the stars are supposed to draw us a line. Somebody had to be first, somebody had to believe. One little hello was all that we needed. Funny how the smallest words can carry the biggest years. Life doesn't knock with thunder, sometimes it just appears. I've walked through cities I'll never see twice, shared little moments with strangers for life. A smile at a crossing, a song in a store, and somehow the world felt lighter than before. We think forever arrives with a plan, but it slips in quietly, holding your hand. Maybe every story we've ever loved started smaller than either of us. Somebody had to be first, somebody had to believe. One little hello was all that we needed. Funny how the smallest words can carry the biggest years. Life doesn't knock with thunder, sometimes it just appears. Maybe we're all just standing at the edge of lives we haven't met yet. Maybe tomorrow's favorite memory is still pretending to be an ordinary day. Somebody had to be first, so why not you? Why not me? Maybe every beautiful thing has always started quietly. Some stories don't begin with fireworks or perfect timing or certainty, just someone brave enough to say, hey. I found an old receipt today, folded twice inside my coat. $3 for a cup of coffee, back when we were always broke. Funny how a faded number can take you somewhere in a breath. I don't remember what we ordered, I remember how we laughed instead. We think memories live in photographs, but they hide in stranger places than that. I've got a pocket full of receipts, little pieces of ordinary days, Ink is fading, corners worn, but somehow they still know my name. Nobody keeps a paper cup, nobody frames a grocery line, but these tiny things keep whispering. You were happy here once, and sometimes that's enough. A movie ticket, train at midnight, scribbled note that says drive safe. I almost threw them in the trash, then saw your handwriting. It's funny what survives the years, not the plans we swore we'd keep, just little proof that life was beautiful on days that seem so small to see. Maybe forever isn't made of gold, maybe it's made of paper we forgot to throw away. I've got a pocket full of receipts, little pieces of ordinary days. Ink is fading, corners worn, but somehow they still know my name. Nobody keeps a perfect life, nobody catches every sunrise, but maybe love leaves little breadcrumbs so we can find ourselves again. If I could fold today in half, I'd tuck it in my pocket too. Some older version of myself who's gonna need reminding that this was beautiful. I've got a pocket full of receipts, more stories than they seem. Turns out the richest days we've lived never felt like history. Maybe every ordinary moment is quite becoming something we'll never want to lose. There was a girl at a train station, reading pages in the rain. We shared a bench, a quiet smile, then took different trains away. I don't remember where she was going, or even what her book was called. But every time it starts to drizzle, I think of that day after all.
Some hearts stay with us without even trying. Some names disappear, but the feeling survives.
Here's to the people we'll never meet again, the ones who walk beside us for a moment, then disappear. Maybe we were just passing through each other's lives. one small piece of forever. You were part of mine. An old man humming in a grocery line, a waitress dancing while she worked, someone waving from a passing car, thinking I was someone else at first. Little accidents of being alive, too small to write them down. Yet somehow years keep bringing them back around. Maybe every stranger is carrying a story, and maybe for one afternoon, ooh, we were in it too. Here's to the people we'll never meet again, the ones who made the ordinary feel like something worth remembering. No photographs, no last goodbye, just a tiny chapter, somebody else's life. Every unnoticed kindness, for reminding me that this world is full of lives, touching other lives even when they never meet again.
This morning didn't promise much. Gray skies hanging over town. Coffee tasted just like yesterday. My thoughts were wearing heavy clouds. Then a little kid waved from a passing bus, like we'd always been old friends. I couldn't help but wave back, and somehow the day began again. Maybe joy doesn't always grow inside us. Maybe sometimes it finds us first. I'm living on borrowed sunlight, borrowed smiles, skies, borrowed skies. A little bit of somebody else's hope, keeping mine alive. If happiness is passing by, I'll let it catch my sleep. Maybe I don't have to make the line. Maybe I just have to receive. meant for me. None of it had my name, still somehow it found me anyway. The world keeps leaving little gifts in places we forget to see. I'm living on borrowed sunlight, borrowed songs, borrowed grace, finding little miracles hidden in familiar days. Maybe every open window lets in more than just the breeze. Maybe all this beautiful world is quietly teaching me. One day, maybe I'll become someone else's reason to believe today's not so bad after all. Final living on borrowed sunlight, passing little pieces on a smile, a word, a simple wave, and suddenly the whole day changes. Maybe hope has always traveled from one heart to another.
We never planned that little diner or getting caught out in the rain. We never meant to miss the highway or laugh until we lost the way. Nobody called it something special, nobody stopped to make it last. We were too busy simply living to know we'd someday call it the past. Funny how forever never checks the calendar. It just walks in without knocking. The best days never ask permission. They never waited in a line. They showed up wearing muddy shoes and stole a piece of time. We spend our lives looking for the moment, then look back and realize it was waving from an ordinary day. The whole time. Burnt toast on a Sunday morning, windows open, favorite song, talking till the coffee's gone cold, not noticing the hours gone. Nothing there belonged in movies, nothing there would make the news. Still I'd trade 1,000 perfect days for one more afternoon like that with you. Maybe life is always whispering, we're just listening for fireworks. Best days never ask permission. They slip between our careful plans. They hid inside the smallest things we held with careless hands. The ordinary has a way of turning into gold, long before we ever know. So if today feels quiet, maybe don't rush through it. One day you'll wish you could. The best days never asked permission. They never needed grand goodbyes. They lived inside the little things we almost left behind. So here's to all the ordinary moments we forgot to celebrate. Maybe they're the reason life was beautiful.
Used to wear somebody else's answer, trying on dreams that never fit, smiling in all the right places, laughing at jokes just to belong a bit. Spent so long chasing mirrors, wondering why they look so strange. Funny how the world got quieter the day I stopped trying to change. Maybe growing up isn't becoming someone new. Maybe it's finally meeting you. I like who I'm becoming, not because I've got it right, just because these tired old shoes finally feel like mine. I'm still learning, still getting lost, still hoping more than I know. But for the first time in a long, long while, I don't mind walking slow. There's still dust upon the bookshelf, still dishes waiting in the sink, still questions with no easy answers, still nights when I can't even think. But somewhere between all the little messes, something quietly fell in place. I stopped looking for permission to take up my own space. Maybe peace isn't finding every answer. Maybe it's finally running out of questions about yourself. I like who I'm becoming, not because I've won somehow, just because I'm finally speaking with my own voice now. The road ahead's still winding, the map's still full of white, but somehow that doesn't scare me like it used to. If I met the younger me, I'd probably say you don't have to hurry. The person you're trying so hard to become is already waiting for you. Enough today. No finish line, no perfect ending, just another honest page. And if tomorrow changes everything, I learn it when it comes. For now, I'm grateful for the person slowly growing into.
When I was 7, I thought grown-ups knew exactly where the road would lead. Like every answer lived inside a tie, a coffee cup, a set of keys. Dad would shrug and laugh sometimes. Mom would pause before she'd speak. Back then I thought they were choosing words. Now I know they were choosing courage. Nobody handed out a map, nobody whispered, here's how it all works. Nobody told us we'd all be making it up, a little at a time, learning how to smile all on the days nothing goes right. We thought the grown-ups had all the answers. Turns out they just loved us enough to keep walking anyway. In the grocery aisle, calling home to ask, how long does rice take? Mom just laughs and says, I still check sometimes. And somehow that made the whole world feel lighter. Maybe wisdom isn't knowing everything, maybe it's learning how to be gentle with what you don't know. Nobody told us life would mostly be tiny guesses made with hope. Some become memories, some become mistakes, most become stories we'll laugh about someday. If I ever have a kid, I know one thing already, I'll probably pretend I know what I'm doing, just long enough to help them believe they'll figure it out too. Nobody told us maybe they couldn't, maybe that's the point. We borrow courage, we pass it along one generation to the next. And somehow, against all the odds, most of us find our way home.
Cracks along the sidewalk home, stopping every minute just to throw another stone, watching little paper boats race beneath the rain. Somehow every afternoon felt longer than a train. Back then we never looked at clocks, only sunsets. Every road was worth exploring, even if we didn't know. Now the days keep passing by, like somebody turned the page. Maybe time didn't speed up, maybe we did. We did. Now my coffee gets cold while I answer one more call. The flowers bloom outside the window, I don't see them much at all. Somewhere underneath the hurry, that little kid still waits, wondering why we're always racing. Beautiful days. Maybe life hasn't gotten faster, maybe we've forgotten how to walk. We sky's doing something beautiful. Come here. Leave the dishes, miss the shortcut, take the long way home somehow. If the world keeps rushing by, let it, I'm finally learning life was never asking me to hurry.
I spent years chasing horizons, certain I'd arrive somehow. Always thinking just a little farther, never asking why not now. Every mountain had another, every answer raised a door. Funny how I kept on searching for what I'd already walked through before. Maybe every finish line was only painted in my mind. I've been halfway to somewhere most of my life, thinking happiness was waiting just a few more miles. But the best conversations, the loudest laughs, the quiet sunsets too, were never at the destination. They were somewhere between me and you. Old gas stations, tiny diners, windows down on county roads, songs we barely knew, making up the missing notes. Those weren't breaks from real life, they were real life all along. Somehow I was too busy chasing to notice I belong. Maybe every road is secretly a home if you're walking in with an open heart. I've been halfway to somewhere almost every day, learning that tomorrow keeps changing anyway. So maybe I'll stop measuring my life by where I've been and start remembering who I became between. Never makes the headlines, maybe that's okay. Most beautiful things never do. I've been halfway to somewhere, now I think I understand. Life was never waiting at the end of the map. It was hiding in slow mornings, in borrowed smiles, in ordinary afternoons. I guess I was already there.
before the kettle sang, the house still wearing sleepy eyes. The morning stretched without a plan, no hurry, hide in the light. Dust was dancing through the window like it had nowhere else to be. Funny how the quiet knows exactly what I need. Some days don't come to change your life, they just come to remind you you're living one. The day didn't ask for anything, didn't ask me to be more, didn't ask me to chase tomorrow like I've done before. It just opened all the windows, let the breeze come wandering through, and somehow that felt like enough to do. The neighbor watered all her flowers, a bicycle rolled slowly by, someone laughed across the street, a bird got the first word this time. Nothing there was trying to become a memory. Maybe that's exactly why it stayed with me. Maybe peace isn't something we create, maybe it's something we stop interrupting. The day didn't ask for anything, didn't need me to perform. It wrapped itself around my shoulders like an old familiar warmth. No applause, no perfect ending, no remarkable view, just an ordinary Tuesday turning quietly beautiful. Maybe the world's been patient with me all along, waiting for me to notice. It never needed anything back. The day didn't ask for anything, so I gave it all my time. Sat beside it, watched the light move, didn't even check the time. If tomorrow asks for everything, I'll answer when it comes. But today was kind enough to simply let me come along. Ooh.
crossed off only half my list, left a few calls unanswered. The laundry still upon the chair, the bookshelf's leaning just a little. The sun still found the kitchen floor like it always seems to do. Funny how the world kept turning even when I slowed down too. I've spent so many days believing I'd earn my rest someday. Maybe this was enough, maybe this was the day. Not because everything went right, but because I was awake. I laughed, I breathed, I held the door. I called my mom back home. Maybe life is built from little things we barely notice as we go. Coffee wasn't anything special, but I drank it by the light. A friend sent me a photograph of clouds that looked like mountains and skies. Nothing there would change the world, nothing there would make the news. Still somehow I'd miss this day if I could ever lose it. Maybe happiness isn't hiding somewhere else. Maybe it's been waiting for us to stop measuring it. Maybe this was enough, maybe nothing more was owed. Not every beautiful day needs somewhere else to go. The trees still danced, the birds still sang, the evening still arrived. Maybe that's a miracle we've simply normalized. I don't wanna spend my whole life waiting for a bigger one. What if this quiet little Tuesday was already a beautiful story? Maybe this was enough, maybe that's a secret now. To stop asking every moment to somehow matter more. If tomorrow brings another sunrise, I'll be grateful when it comes. But if today was all I had, it was enough. It really it really was. The doctor laughs at his own bad jokes. The teacher forgets what day it is. The neighbor waves like she's got it together, then locks her keys inside again. guy in the suit who's always rushing stops to ask which train to take. Funny how the people we admire still make the same mistakes. Maybe confidence isn't always certainty. Maybe it's just saying, I'll figure it out loud. We all pretend, sometimes smile like we know the way, even when we're quietly building tomorrow out of yesterday. Turns out growing older isn't having every clue. It's learning how to laugh when life surprises you. I still call my brother when something breaks at home. He watches one short video, then says, well, let's hope. Somehow that's enough to make me breathe again. Nobody's really standing still. We're all beginners now and then. Maybe nobody's completely ready. Maybe that's exactly why we need each other. We all pretend sometimes, and somebody smiles, and suddenly the whole room feels a little less alone. Maybe we're not here to know everything. Maybe we're just here to keep each other going. Hear everyone's thoughts, you'd probably realize we're all asking the very same questions, just in different voices. We all pretend sometimes, and that's alright with me, because every honest conversation starts when someone says, I don't know either. Funny, that's usually the moment everything starts making sense. Oh,
nobody says, take one more picture. Nobody knows which laugh will last. We just keep talking like every Sunday will always find its way back. Grandpa humming while fixing the porch. Someone calling, dinner's getting cold. At the time it felt so ordinary, now it feels like gold. Maybe life protects us that way. Maybe forever would be too heavy if we knew. Nobody says this is the last time, so we leave our jackets on familiar chairs. We promise, see you next weekend, like weekends grow on trees somewhere. Maybe the beauty was never in knowing. Maybe it lived not needing to. The old blue car that barely started, the kitchen radio always playing low, the dog asleep beside doorways, things I thought would never go. Funny how the smallest moments become the biggest ones inside your heart. Long after the house is quiet, maybe nothing needs to last forever, to last forever. Inside us, nobody says this is the last time. Life just keeps turning the page until one day a familiar smell brings everything back again. Not to make us sad, but to remind us how lucky we were. If I knew back then, I don't think I'd have held on tighter. I think I would have laughed a little louder. Nobody says this is the last time. Maybe that's a gift because we get to love without counting how much is left. And maybe that's why ordinary days become extraordinary memories.
I can't remember the color of the walls, but I remember the kettle's little song, the screen door closing, the floorboards in the hall. Funny what the heart decides to hold. Maybe home was never built from bricks and beams. Maybe it was always made of little melodies. Home sounds like this: a cup on the table, rain on the roof, someone humming in the kitchen without thinking to, a dog shaking off by the front porch light. Somehow all those little noises still tuck me in at night. The washing machine singing through the hallway, Dad looking for his keys. For the second time, Mom saying they're where you left them. Everybody laughing every single time. Funny how the smallest sounds can carry the longest distance. Song sounds like this: windows open in July, old wooden stairs that always answer when you climb. Nothing there was trying to become a memory. Still, it's all still playing somewhere inside me, Mom. Sometimes I'll hear a spoon against a coffee mug, and for one tiny second I'm 10 years old again. Sounds like this, not perfect, not quiet, just beautifully alive. Maybe that's why we're always searching for places that sound like love. Home sounds like this, not perfect, not quiet, I walk past that old bookstore, the one where we'd lose track of time. Nothing really looked much different, except there wasn't you beside mine. The window still caught evening sunlight, the bell still sang above the door. Funny how a place stays standing while we don't anymore. It's strange, I thought I missed those days, but maybe that's not quite true. I miss who I was with you, not because today is wrong, but because you taught a version of me that still quietly lives on. Every shared joke, every late night drive, every ordinary afternoon, there's still somewhere inside the person I've become. The old jacket on the chair, your favorite song comes on by chance. I smile before I even notice, like my heart remembers first. You didn't take the light away, you only carried one small part. Still, the room sounds different now. Maybe every person changes the music inside us. I miss who I was with you, not because today is wrong, but because you taught a version of me that still quietly lives on. Every shared joke, every late night drive, every ordinary afternoon, there's still somewhere inside the person I've become. Maybe that's what loving people does. We keep becoming a little bit of everyone who ever loved us well. I miss who I was with you,
'cause losing someone never takes away who they helped us become. So every time I laugh like I used to, for a second, you're here too. You're here too.
The windows were down, the map stayed folded. We missed our turn at least twice that day. Nobody minded, nobody hurried. Somehow getting lost felt like finding our way. Your elbow hanging out beside the breeze. The whole world smelled like summer trees. But funny how freedom sometimes sounds like wind and people laughing. The windows were down, so were our worries. Every mile felt lighter somehow. We weren't chasing anything at all. Maybe that's why we remember it now. Some roads don't lead somewhere. They remind you you're already alive. A little diner, two wrong directions. Someone said, I think it's this way. Nobody argued, nobody cared. The sunset found us anyway. That old playlist skipping every now and then. Funny, I'd never change a thing. Maybe perfect always arrives a little unplanned. The windows were down, the future stayed quiet. The past didn't ask to come along for one whole afternoon. Today was enough, and somehow that's become my favorite song. Roll the windows down, turn the music up. Not because we're escaping, because we're here. The windows were down, so were our hearts. The road kept winding, we let it. Maybe freedom was never a place. Maybe it was always a feeling you could carry home.
I wonder who I'll be tomorrow. What little things I'll learn to love. Maybe mornings will feel slower. Maybe I'll look up a little more. Maybe I'll know every neighbor. Maybe I'll still forget their names. Maybe growing isn't changing. Maybe it's noticing new things. Every sunrise introduces someone I've never met before. Here's to the person I'm becoming slowly, the one who's still learning every day. I hope they laugh a little easier, hold on a little lighter, leave more room for beautiful mistakes. to smile differently. I hope I still take the long way home, still stop when the sky turns gold. Maybe tomorrow isn't waiting for a better version. Maybe it's just waiting for me. Here's to the person I'm becoming slowly, the one who still believes in little things. Coffee cups, front porch lights, conversations after midnight, the kind of riches nobody can hold. If I ever meet the 80-year-old me, I hope they say you worried far more than necessary, then laugh the way I do now. Here's to the person I'm becoming slowly. I think we're gonna get along, not because life gets easier, 'cause I finally know we don't have to become perfect to become someone we're proud to know.
One day this old jacket won't remember my shape. The coffee mug I always reach for will find another place. The flowers in the front yard will bloom without my name. Funny how the world keeps turning, and somehow that's okay. We were never meant to keep forever, only to fill it while we could. We were here, that's the whole story. We laughed out loud, we held on close, we found our people, we lost a few. We kept becoming someone new. Maybe that's what living was. The roads will still be winding, the birds will still sing first. Someone else will stop to watch the sunset from the place we loved. I hope they smile without a reason, the way we used to do, because beautiful things were never ours. We just gotta borrow them for a little while. Maybe nothing was asking us to stay forever, only to notice that we came. We were here long enough to leave kindness, long enough to make memories, long enough to become part of somebody else's story. Maybe that's enough, if all that's left is one old photograph. I hope it still sounds like laughter. Whoa, 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 whoa. We were here, now Not perfectly, not famously, just beautifully. We love this little world, and for one brief moment it loved us back. That feels like more than enough. Well, the coffee's gone cold now. The sun is leaning west. We've talked about 100 little things. I think we've covered all the rest. The road is calling someone, the evening's settling in. Funny how good conversations never really end.
Maybe every goodbye is only a quiet way of saying I hope life is gentle with you. Take care of your hopeful heart, of the little things that make you who you are. Roll the windows down, call the ones you love, wave at strangers, stay a little longer when the sky lights up. Take care. Keep making too much coffee, keep missing little turns, keep laughing way too loudly at stories you've already heard. Keep taking the long way home when nothing says you should. One day you'll smile for reasons you haven't met yet. There's still so much music waiting to find you. Take care of your ordinary days. They'll quietly become the ones you'll someday praise. Keep your heart a little open, keep your hands ready to wave. You never know whose life you'll brighten today. If our paths should cross again, I'll ask how you've been, and I hope you have 1,000 little stories to tell. Take care, that's really all love deeply. Forgive quickly, notice sunsets, sing along. Leave kindness wherever you go. And if this world ever feels too loud, find a quiet road, open the windows, take a deep breath, smile, you're here. And today, that is more than enough.